I'm trying to drink and my signal kicks in. That's really good timing. Guys, tell me when you can see me live, and then I'll know that my Wi-Fi is working. Does it ever work for you? I don't think it works for me. So let's see, guys. Send me your comments when you can see this, and then I'll know that you are here. I've just had a bowl of porridge and blueberries for breakfast. It was very, very tasty. My blueberries need using up because I have like 2 big boxes of blueberries. So I'm on a blueberry binge. We have people. Anil says hello. Masan says love eyes. Miranju says hello. Jibon says open. Jonathan says sublime. That's a cool word. I haven't heard that in such a long time. Neem says you are so beautiful. Thank you. VN Saman says I'll wave your hand. Manoj says hello. Hani says I love your voice. Thank you. Bist says hello. Hi Bist. Sahin says Mahaba. Mahaba, did I say that right? Help me to pronounce things, guys. Sarav says hey, love from India. Hi, love from England, guys. Sajad says I love you. Thank you. Istakar says how are you? Very well, thank you. Waiting for my breakfast to go down to have a home workout. I have a skeleton here. I have a summer holiday skeleton. Gabriel was trying to smash his breakfast all over the breakfast table, so he's in a little bit of a sorry mood at the moment. He feels that his behaviour wasn't his best, was it, Gabriel? No, but you can learn from it, and you can be nice with food instead, can't you? Yeah, I was so cute. He's dressed as a skeleton from Halloween. He's wearing his Halloween costume. Guys, your comments are like trying to catch up with them. Mariko says drinks. Yes, pre-workout, ready to kick in. Freak is here. Freak, come join. I'm trying to stay still with the phone, and I'm trying to. It's saying the phone's rotated. I'm laying down because it's easier. Prakash says, how do you keep your skin so shining? So...
baby oil.
Yes. I wash with soap and water, not even soap, just water, like makeup wipes. And then I always apply sun cream every morning. In fact, 30 to my skin. I don't moisturise, I only use sun cream. And then I just wear foundation. So I try to keep my skin fresh. But there you go. What's for breakfast? Jay? Well, I also do have facials. Jay says, what's for breakfast? We had porridge oats with blueberries and cinnamon. And Freddie had his with a little bit of...
crunchy chocolate spread.
Healthy.
Eat that with a spoon.
Yeah, just like... trying to read your names. Michael says, hi Tracy. Hi. Our Pitts is so beautiful. He is, isn't he?
Thank you.
It's a beard. Usama.
This is called natural weathering.
Natural weathering, yeah.
Yeah, none of that crap stuff that you said you put on your face.
Well, I don't make it, so, you know.
Oh yeah, good point.
Hanny says, your figure is perfect. Thank you. I've kind of missed the gym for the past bit because I've got the kids and it's summer holidays and I'm out of normal routine, but finding a nice home routine. Michael says, hi Tracy, haven't seen you in a while. I haven't gotten live since I got a new phone. How have you been since I've been on? Well, I don't know how long it's been since you've sent me. But yeah, doing really well, guys. Summer holidays. Very exciting. Trying to juggle just life and kids and work and laziness, because everybody loves a bit of laziness in the summer. Heat wave's been really exciting. Freddie loves a heat wave.
Obviously.
Yes, we were going to go on holiday.
Shorts and t-shirts.
He lives in
long.
budgie smugglers. Can't get him out of budgie smugglers, like mankinis.
She's a lucky lady.
Yes, love budgie smugglers. So it's kind of like we were going to go away, and then we were like, actually, the weather in England's so good. If we went away, it's probably not going to be as hot. Or if we do go away somewhere hotter, than 30 degrees. It's probably going to be so hot that we're not going to enjoy it because it's too hot. So we were like, yeah, travel plans. And then again, it's down to childcare to be able to go on holiday, to go abroad, to travel with or without children. It's like the whole, it's a big thing to organise, guys. Who's the guy, Osama says? Him.
Me.
Him. It's my boyfriend, Frederick.
You don't know who I am.
Well, to be fair, you haven't been on Facebook Live for a very long time. So, yes, this is my friend who happens to be a boy. Happens to be a boy who's my friend.
Yeah, nothing more.
Nothing less. Deepak says, very nice, so lovely. Thank you. Nadir says, hello. Nadeem says, how are you? Mohad says, I like you really. We're good, thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Rafak says, Ness looks. Ness.
Yes, nice looks.
Rickson says, can I ask you, why do you have so many tattoos on your beautiful soul? Okay, so, started off just being a stupid 14-year-old because you have to be 18 to have tattoos. So in my head, I was like, who needs the law? So it was a bit silly, it was a bit irresponsible. But at the same time, I just wanted to see, you know, like when you're a teenager, you kind of test things. If your parents say, don't stay out late, then you want to stay out an extra 5 minutes, don't you?
5 minutes?
5 days. Yeah, you just want to test these things, really. And I, as a teenager, looked slightly older for my age because I was quite tall. So everyone believed that I wasn't a teenager. They were like, oh, you're like an 18-year-old. And I was like 14. And then I was like, okay. My mum actually said to me, I came from a very strict family that didn't allow me to show my body, didn't allow me to drink, obviously, because I was a child. So, you know, it's completely good. Their rules were good. But as a teenager, I felt that it was very unfair when other people my own age were allowed a lot more freedom and self-expression. I was told you can't wear makeup, you can't go to parties, you know, things like that, really. I was from a very religious background. And so even having my ears pierced, which, you know, babies have their ears pierced, my parents waited until I was 12, and even then I had to like bend over backwards to be allowed to be responsible enough to have a piercing and kind of convince them that this is what I really wanted. So I was quite behind compared to other people. I wasn't fashionable and things like that. So I was just desperate to have what other people had, which now as an adult seems ridiculous. You know, you don't have to be like other people. But as a child, I felt like it was a massive gap. I was like, I really, really want this. I'm not allowed this. Why can't I have this? It felt unfair. So I waited until I was 12 to have my ears pierced. And then I was like, oh my God, I've waited so long. Most people had their ears pierced in middle school for girls. It wasn't a big deal at the time for anyone else. But to my family, it was a massive thing. They didn't want body modifications. So then I had my ears pierced. And then everybody thought I was older than I was anyway. So I was like, do you know what? I can get away with a tattoo. I wonder what it's like. Really curious. Nobody ever in my whole family had a tattoo, apart from my granddad in the war. And he loved them, thought they were cool. And I thought, well, you know, why can't I have one? It's something that I'm really interested in. So, you know, I just got random tribal tattoos and things, like really pointless things. But I got them and really loved them. Really, really loved them. Fast forward then to have my children. And my children's dates of birth tattooed under my wristwatch. It's not twisted. It's just how my arms are when you turn them. Got their dates of birth. It was meaningful. And then I had stretch marks after I gave birth on my stomach, which I didn't like. So I had something meaningful tattooed onto my stomach. Mikasaurus, good morning.
Hello. I had a haircut.
Millie did. It's beautiful. She was so beautiful. It's my daughter, Millie.
Yes.
You are 10, coming up for 11, darling.
Yep.
Yes. I have a Gabrielsaurus as well. This is my Minkasaurus. My Gabrielsaurus is 6. He's 6. Anyway, I digress, my darlings. So then I turned to body art for meaningful things when I have my family, to mark my children. I have a dove for peace. I have a phoenix for survival after I became a single mum. I have a Hamza hand for protection and peace and survival. I have a lotus flower. I have an infinity symbol for love that's everlasting and strength, unbreakable bonds.
You've got the mother and...
I've got the Celtic twist on the back of my neck.
You've got
for
my
the mother
name
symbol.
on your bum, don't you?
I've got Freddie's name in my No, I haven't.
No. You put it on your wrist.
My arm's stuck, so I can't scroll comments. So yeah, it became a meaningful thing. And then I love body art. I used it as a way to rebel as a teenager, and now I use it as a way to Celebrate love and positivity and uplifting, inspirational, motivational, meaningful. Something that you can keep forever. Nobody can ever take away from you. Unless they peel your skin off. I mean, you know, that could be weird. Anyway, sorry, I can just talk for days, guys. I'm going to scroll. I'm going to read some more of your comments. Benjamin says, is the face hair for life? Hopefully not. I've had my beard lasered. No, I'm joking. I like Freddie with a beard. When he doesn't have a beard, he looks very young, like a different person. And then
I would probably
You
get
should see his
ID'd
passport.
for
you would get
alcohol
ID'd.
if I
Yeah.
got rid of
His
the beard.
passport.
he looks like a 12-year-old when he doesn't have a beard. And then, like, when he doesn't have a beard, right, even his mouth looks different. His jaw, everything. It's like, he's like fluffy. And then I don't recognise him. And then I look at him and I go all like giggly and girly because I'm like, who's this random man? And it's not you. You look so different without beard. So I prefer the beard, to be fair. And I've never been one for beards because I always think like, oh, that must be itchy, or, you know, I like clean shaven or designer stubble. So it's like grey and stubbly, not grey hair, but you know what I mean? Like, you can see like the shadow of the beard, but it's not as beardy.
You always get food stuck.
But then actually, this is the first beardy beard that I really enjoy.
Millie was just saying I always get food stuck in it.
He
but
does, and he drinks straight from the tap.
Yeah, you get water in your beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just...
Save it for later.
Yes. Save it for the winter. Let me put the lid on my pre-workout, which is between my legs, and I'm not drinking at all. Thanks, guys, for your comments. I'm scrolling. Jay says, what's the weather like? Right, so it did look really sunny. I'm thinking, oh, we're going on an adventure. We're going to go for like a little picnic or something. And now Freddie looked on the weather app and said, oh, it's going to rain. And actually, it's looking really grey and miserable. So we can do a home workout. And then we may go to the museum or something. We're going to go on a family adventure today. We're just working out what it's going to be. Hi guys, thanks for all your hellos. Leave questions. I'm going to scroll. I'm slightly time delayed now because I've been talking. I am working my way through your comments. Any questions, I will answer. What can you think of asking? That's the question.
Well,
Oh, sorry, I keep saying that my phone needs to rotate. Zine says, do you read my messages? So the only place I respond to messages is vip.tracykiss.com. It's my members only website. I have 3.4 million social media followers. I can't answer everybody's questions, I'm afraid.
3.4 million?
3.4 million, yeah. So imagine the DMs I get every day when I get one message that says hi, and then another message straight away will say, how are you? So that could be 6 million messages.
She doesn't even have time to read my messages.
It's hard enough responding to Freddie and then feeding him, chasing her around.
No, I'm responding to me.
Responding to Millie, cutting my toenails, painting my nails. Like, life is just like, there's one of me. I mean, chipped nails. So I do try, my darlings. The only place I can respond to messages is vip.tracykiss.com. Have a private inbox there. It comes straight through to my phone, and I can literally text you straight back. So I don't answer Facebook, Insta, or Twitter. There's a lot of fake accounts that spring up every day pretending to be me. It's not me. If you get a message from me on social media, it's not me, guys. And it's not that I don't want to reply, it's that it's not humanly possible. I was scrolling your comments. Abu says, remove your brassiere. Can't really do that. I'm kind of sat with my banner. But I do have glamour pictures on vip.tracykiss.com. Kind of what you would put on a poster on your bedroom wall if you were 18. If that's what you want to see, then go and have a look. Moses says, how many kids? I have 2 children. Gabriel is 6. And he's autistic, so if he pulls funny faces, that's why. They're the best kind of faces. And I have a Millicent.
Hello.
She is 10.
I was the first.
And I'm the third one.
And I have a Frederic, but I don't
The
breastfeed him
one.
anymore. He's finished breastfeeding it. I'm joking, guys. Inappropriate jokes. Naveed says, so smart and slim body. He's so tiny, isn't he? He's so slim. I'm now going to get wiggled and bitten. Where's your sharky mouth?
We need the cats to do this.
No.
Cats need to come in and cuddle.
Daniel says, nice couple. You're both enjoying. Yes, we are. We are. Oh, look at his sad face. He loves it when I torture him. Saroof says, talk to us. I'm going through your comments now, my darlings. Wahid says, beautiful couple. Oh, thank you. I thought that was a foot. It is a foot. I have a foot in my ear. Oh, my goodness. Look how happy this makes him.
Ask him ruby earrings.
Yes. Look how much he's enjoying towing my ear. Do you know what I say about this? I say, oh, toe. Oh, no. Oh, toe. Ah. Okay, Gable, you're pulling my earring with your my hair. He's quite strange. Jigme says, show me all your tattoos. I'm like squished on the sofa here. So, arm.
Do you want to get your
I've got an under boob.
Yeah. How about
Stomach.
we play zombies?
Legs, groin, thighs, butterflies.
Okay.
Butterflies. I don't really have any of that. Back of the neck. I've got a few guys. I think it's 45, just over 45 tattoos I have now.
45? I thought you were still in the 30s.
No. No, gone up to 45. Oh my God. He's lifting me. I like it when I get...
Is that upstairs?
I like it when I get warning that I'm just been catapulted. Amir says, lovely girl, thank you. Abu, how many tattoos do I have? 45-ish. Hidroy says, you're looking adorable. Thank you. Assam says, what country are we in?
England.
Say it again.
England.
Yes. Sarif
Rainiest
says,
country of all.
love from Iraq. Hi, guys. Balwant says, come to Goa. Freddie, do you want to go to Goa?
Yes.
Yes!
Where's Goa?
Freddie, where's Goa?
India.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Go to
Japan?
India, yeah.
India. Amazing. It's on our to-do list, guys.
I want to go to India.
Andrew says, have you gone to Lombok, Indonesia? We haven't, but we do want to do a world tour, actually. We have seen the most amazing thing. It's a world cruise, and it takes 116 days.
Ooh.
It goes around every country in the world, and you stop and you see the culture, you taste the food.
wanna do
Gabriel's
that.
built a TV. 4 months on a boat means
Let's do the first zombie.
I would not.
I don't get seasick.
I'd not be able to get you out of school for 4
You
months.
might need to take it out.
Good. Why?
Unless I don't know how that would work.
Plus.
No, let's not do that. It's very important for you. But it's something we're considering. But then, do you want to be away from your children for 4 months? No. Can you take them with you when they're at school? No.
Yes.
It's this big dilemma. I want to see the world, but how do you do it with a family? It's like,
We can't even do it in the summer holidays because
yeah.
summer holidays is only a month and 2 weeks.
I'm scrolling your comments, guys. So if I'm like this, trying to stare.
Sandy there.
Cashier says, you pick your blows.
What?
Do you mean, do I pluck my brows? I have my...
Or do you pick your blokes?
Do I pick my blokes?
Oh, no, that's...
He picked me. Freddie, did you pick me or did I pick you?
You picked me.
I picked him.
Apparently,
picked
the
me.
story of them two meeting
So
is...
he grew on a tree, and I picked him like a plum. He was so ripe and peachy, and I was like, I want this one. Oh, and then I plucked
Do you
him.
remember how we
And then-
met? Do you want to tell the story?
Freddie's got the best story. Freddie, tell the story of how we met.
Which
While I have a little
story?
glug of pre-workout. You hold it. You hold it. I'm going to have a drink of pre-workout.
So Tracy was out with a few of her friends, and she was sitting by this fireplace in this pub, and I end up getting a drink by the bar, and Tracy comes over.
Because I'm
And-
bold like that. I'm like, yeah.
And she comes over, she gets a drink, and I say hello, and she goes, oh yeah. And I ask her how's her days going, and she goes, oh yeah, it's really good. I've just had my tattoo asked for the last 4 hours.
You said you had
And then you said the only reason you came over is because you wanted to stand up and not sit down,
I had
and
plastic.
that
on my
I was
bar.
just a convenience for her. So.
Just explain why I couldn't sit down.
Why?
Yeah.
Because she had plastic because of her tattoos, and
My bum was wrapped in plastic. And
Yeah.
I crinkled as I walked.
I know, and I was lucky enough to experience it. So by just seeing the plastic.
I actually nearly choked as I'm drinking now. He did not experience my.
I just saw the plastic.
He just saw the plastic. He
Yeah.
saw the plastic. There you go. But if you were asking about eyebrows, I had my eyebrows tattooed because I overplucked when I was a teenager, ridiculous. And then I had no eyebrows. It's on my blog via www.tracykiss.com. You can go there and see any cosmetic, beauty, surgical, fitness, nutrition, family, technology, lifestyle, travel, everything is on there, guys. You can see everything that we get up to. Amma says, very nice looking. Thank you. Still scrolling your comments. I'm probably about 10 minutes behind now on comments. Keep leaving questions. I'll come back and answer them. Scrolling. Prakash says, please speak my name. Hello, Prakash. Hope I said it right. Ashok says, very cute. Love you. Thanks, guys. Singer says, wonderful. So very sweet. Thank you. What's Freddie doing?
He's breaking his
trying
TV.
to get into his TV to get his iPad out. He wants to play games.
Gabriel made a TV screen for his iPad, wrapped it
And
up.
the screen's too small.
The screen's obviously very small, so now we need to break in to the TV to get the iPad out. So
I'm trying not to destroy the whole thing, so I'm trying to be careful.
he's used about 8 rolls of sellotape on that.
I heard what he said.
8 rolls of sellotape. Thanks, guys, for your comments. I'm scrolling now. It's my scrolling finger. Scrolling. Looking for your questions. I'm going for your questions. Let's have a look. Where's your questions, guys?
Someone farted. Freddie, did you fart?
Finding questions. Can you see any?
Why?
I can see lots of lovely comments.
David,
Thanks,
did you fart?
guys.
No. Must be
All your
mine.
love and lights
No,
coming
no,
across
what
the
is it?
screen.
Mummy.
I am zoning in on questions, so get your questions in. Joakim says, you've done lip fillers. Yes, I have. So
Get off this. This sofa's not made
I've had
for
1
four.
mil of
It's
lip
made for
filler
3.
to my top lip. So people ask me why I have lip fillers.
No, it's made
I have a naturally flat top lip that's also uneven. So one side, I believe, is this side or that side? That, Millie, which side of my face normally goes up?
What? We need to play zombies.
I think it's this side. Like one side goes up and one side stays down. So when I have lip fillers, the side that stays down, they fill up a bit more, which I think is this side. Because, you know, muscles in your face. Okay, this is like a really interesting little science lesson here. Wait, I'm just explaining something about lip fillers. Your face is never symmetrical. It's called asymmetrical. Asymmetry? So you have the dividing line down your face. And the left and right muscles, depending on how your brain works, pulls them in different ways. So when the left side of my face moves, the right side of my face isn't as strong. And it means that it kind of goes up. Like everybody has this to some extent. They can have an eyebrow that's slightly higher. They can have an eye that's slightly further across. It's completely natural. You can have a longer arm than the other, shorter leg, you know, etc., etc. And so a lip filler actually creates the other balance in my lips so that they're level then, if that makes sense. And it also adds volume to them because I have a very flat top lip and then I always have like a plump bottom lip and it just looks out of balance because you want to bring it more so. And obviously, you know, lip fillers are quite fashionable. It's a temporary procedure that you can do. It doesn't last forever. It's just a natural substance that melts away. It's actually built from a bacteria that's grown, which probably sounds quite scary when you say the word bacteria, but it's an organism that you grow. So it's not something like you're injecting cement into your lips, like how lip fillers used to be, where it'd be permanent and you would get these hard lumps that you could never get rid of. This is like a water gel-like substance that just melts away as the body metabolizes it. So when I have lip fillers, it's like a temporary correction to an imbalance in the top lip. So that's why I have them done naturally, as people would dye hair or wear makeup. It makes you feel better, doesn't last forever. You do have to top it up. If you ever stop it, it just goes away and you go back to normal. So yeah, it's just one of those things that I like doing. I find fascinating to create the balance from having a stronger muscle on one side of my face than the other side of my face. And yeah, I like to show people how to do it safely, to show them the before and after effective results, and just to educate people really, because there's a lot of people that use like dodgy cheap fillers, or they'll go to practitioners that aren't experienced, that can scar them, or they can do it wrong and then can cause negative side effects and things. So always go somewhere professional, know how to do it properly, and then you can decide if it's for you really or not. I think there's a lot of campaigns, you know, that are in the world at the moment, magazines, TV adverts, billboards, and they show unrealistic expectations. They'll show airbrush people, they'll show false results. Like when they show you these amazing eyelashes, but that's supposed to be from mascara, but actually it's because it's lash extensions. You know, and I think advertising is so false. You need a bit of realism in the world. And when I say realism, obviously when I'm having lip fillers, these aren't my real lips. It is a temporary filler, but I'm showing the truth behind it, how it's done and what's truly involved, as opposed to saying like, oh, look, I've got amazing lips, or I've got big lips and it's natural. That's not natural. When celebrities deny that they've had anything done, you just think, why not say you've had it done and then recommend what's safe, rather than pretending you haven't. And then there's all these harebrained ideas on how to achieve that without having cosmetic procedures, which is unrealistic. Yes, doodle doodles.
We got something to show.
Yes, go on then. What is it?
Well, this is my brother's iPad screen that I chose. Can you tell why I chose it?
Gabriel, you have to move your face.
Because everybody else looks normal in the picture.
Look at Gabriel's
And then
face.
look at Gabriel's expression.
That was during the World Cup. He was very happy when England got so far. Well done, England. Right, anyway, I'm just talking Tosh now. Let me go back through. Who's she? Abby says, who's she? This is my daughter. Hi. Millicent and my son, Gabriel and Frederick. Freddie, come this side, please, so that you can join in. Guys, don't stop my head, please, Gabriel. I've got a bottom on my face.
Well, this is only a free sofa.
Move across, badonks.
Is this drinking water?
No, that's Freddie Shake. Move across, donks.
Well,
Good boy. I want Frederica in here answering questions with me. Mia says she's a beautiful girl. Thank you. She is. Herdoy says he's your daughter's dad. He's like, no, I'm not. No, so I've been a single parent for 6 years, and then I met this amazing.
The same bottle as you.
Okay, fill up with water, darling. I met this amazing individual who is just incredible and is
transformed your life.
Who's that?
Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know who she's talking about.
Yes. So I spoke about the other day. There was a thing in the news that men didn't want to date single mothers because they see it as baggage when you have children from a previous relationship or relationships. And Freddie is the exception to the rule here. He is happily met me, dated me, changed my perception of dating. My phone says rotate. I always kept dating separate to family and children. And he is the first person in 6 years that has broken through and actually become a part of my life and my children. So how do you feel about that, Freddie?
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Scrolling the comments. I'm using Freddie's hand to scroll now. Hi from Calgary, Alberta. Hi, Andrew. Scrolling comments. I'm probably really far behind in your comments, guys. Please continue to leave them. Ask Freddie some questions also, because he loves questions. He loves questions. Still scrolling, trying to get to your comments. Susie says, it's so lovely to see you enjoy your little family. Enjoy the day and see you soon. Thank you, Susie. Paul says, hello, beautiful. Love videos. Thank you. So Gabriel, let me show you very quickly, has filled up a protein shaker with water so that he can be like us.
Oh my God, look how far I filled it to the brim.
He filled it to the brim. That's going to be all over my floor. Good job I have hard floors. He wants to be like us. Oh, how cute. We are a fit family, aren't we, Badoodles?
Yeah.
Millie's doing really good on being healthy.
I've lost 17 pounds. Oh my God, how to...
Millie has lost 17 pounds. 17 pounds. Amazing. Amazing.
Dangerous.
Gabriel loves acrobatics, ninjaing.
Someone also won Best Dancer.
Best dancer at dance class.
Yeah.
High five for that, Mr. Ginkst. Yes.
It was 4 years since I got a certificate.
There you go. Best dancer. That is family goals right there, guys. Roshan says, how old are you? I'm 30. Gabriel is...
6.
Millie is...
10.
Frederick is...
50.
Minus...
27. Wait, I am
50
27.
minus 27.
We're going to Hastings.
We are going to Hastings. I'm scrolling through your questions, guys. Rogelio says, beautiful family. Thanks, guys. Any questions you have, leave them in the comments. I'm slightly behind because I've been talking so much, but I'm working my way through them. Thank you for your lovely comments. Thank you, guys. Okay, Michael says, what's everyone's birthstone? Mine's turquoise. Millie, we are both 6th of October.
I'm opal.
Yes,
Yeah,
6th
we're
of
opal,
October.
not turquoise. Opal.
No, that's what someone else said. Their birthstone.
Oh.
So we are 6th of October and 13th of October. We're opal, which is the white birthstone. Frederic, what's
One
your
of my friends
birthstone?
is 3rd of October.
I'm not sure. What's birthday
Google.
based on?
Google your birth month.
Is it year or
Your birth month.
February? Whatever. What's February?
Oh, can you tell us, guys?
you
Don't know. And Gabriel is April. Don't know. April 30th, February 12th. Oh, I know all your birthdays. I'm like the birthday queen.
Chewy.
Queen. Okay, guys, scrolling. Let's have a little scroll. My mummy's arm, darling. Gabriel, go. Good boy, thank you. Mummy, I'm going to say mummy because I'm talking to Gabriel. I had mole removed on my arm and now it's scabby. Oh, scabby, yes, scabby's going to drop off, then the mole's gone. So I'm very happy about that. Sanam says, kiss with your boyfriend. Ah, should I kiss him? Let's kiss his voice. Oh. I nearly broke his head. Nearly pulled his head off. Look at these biceps. Oh, left and right. Oh, he's not even tensing. He's just casual right now.
Oh, sorry. Did you say something?
Hey, Cal says, are you married?
Yes.
He's going to propose today. No, we're not married. But we are dating. And hello, family. Okay. Scrolling. Oh, we're getting booby trapped. Scrolling. Oh, here we go. Herdoy, can you stand up? I want to see your full fit dude. Fit dude. Need you to stand up and do some kind of stand. You do. Oh, look. He's peacocking, guys. Here we go. Let me stand. Look at this fit dude. Yes.
I'm so long.
He's very long. Why is there a knife behind your head? Oh, is that what you were using to cut the thing with?
TV, yeah.
Can you scroll and see comments? Scroll slowly because the comments are there. Well, I
Okay.
just have a little pre.
What
have you done to the screen?
I've broken it.
You stopped the comments.
No, it's because my finger's obviously not the right finger for it. Oh my gosh, is that? Oh, okay.
There you go, they're moving. Frederic, answer some comments.
Okay, let's see. Give me your
Millie,
your sister to me. Have you got a sister?
I don't have a sister, I have a brother. You have a sister.
Have
you met
I
your
want to
sister?
see your legs.
Freddie.
Long legs.
I don't want to have a long
You have boyfriend?
I do.
Yes, she does.
Thank you.
She is too cute. I like your daughter.
She's a little squishy, isn't she? I love her.
Cutie.
Mickey! What? Oh, you're so cute. It's her new haircut, isn't it? Yes.
By the expert barber.
Ow, my head.
Don't head butt clocks. Listen to the day.
People are saying you have a lovely family.
Thank you, I do. I'm very blessed.
And
Very
again,
blessed,
I've
guys.
broken the screen with my finger.
It's probably that your thumb squish is touching
Is it?
Now try.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Put it on you.
I'm not very good at this camera.
He puts it
malarkey.
like in the sky.
Um,
Welcome to Pakistan. Oh, welcome. Yes, thank you. We're in England at the moment, but we will do a tour.
I'm going to FaceTime you now.
give me your sis Facebook ID. Do you have a sister?
No.
You talk about my sister.
This is Freddie. Your sister's cool. Freddie's sister's
Yeah,
really cool.
I've got a sister.
She is.
Way better than Freddie.
Yeah, way better than Tracy.
That's what you. Oh yeah, I was gonna make appropriate comments.
Complete tattoo show. Love this.
Shall I show?
Sally, where are you from? Anglais?
Anglais.
That's
North London.
Angleterre, it should be actually.
Dans the Sud-Est, l'Angleterre.
Anglais is English. Angleterre is England.
Mum, this
Please,
one's
one kiss me.
Who's that?
You got 5.
Budan.
Budan.
Hi. Budan, catch.
Budan, you got loads. Shazak wants one as well.
Oh,
Shazak
Shazak.
wants a fly kiss.
Did that fly far enough?
I think it may have been. Someone really wants to see your sister. Show your sister.
Are you aware that I don't have a sister? Do you think that I'm your sister, like we're brothers and sisters?
Do you think people maybe think that we're
He's not my brother.
related,
guys.
or I'm your sister? Is my beard
you
not
look
telling
like
that
me.
I'm a man?
I need your sister. So no, I don't have sister.
What are you saying about your sister?
Do you mean my daughter?
Is that
Yeah,
what you
my
got?
brother's got a sister. Me.
Could be my daughter. Hi, Elijah1 from New Zealand.
What up, New Zealand? I am Omar, Egypt.
Your figure is awesome. Can I see your tattoos? Okay, show you my stomach. Oh gosh, careful. You see, guys? Tattoos, thank you. And then I got my back tattooed. My back is quite a big tattoo.
What do you do, dear?
I'm a journalist and social influencer, and Frederick is a stripper.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, but times are tough at the moment, so I'm very cheap. So, you know,
Look what I found, Mum.
if you're looking for, you know, some kind of happy birthday for family
No, he's
members,
joking, guys. Don't say that.
I am married to your daughter.
Oh my gosh. Wahid says, what? Sorry, just read what Wahid says.
You're so beautiful, but need cleaning teeth. Maybe you will be world's beauty queen. Maybe you're a smoker.
Oh my god, now I feel really awkward. I don't smoke.
I'm just going to cover my ones
I
as
feel
well.
really... Oh
You
no.
don't take that issue.
Can you clean your teeth, please? Oh, you may have heard Millie said a moment ago, because this is slightly delayed. So Millie said that Gabriel's breath smells and told him to brush his teeth because he had breakfast and then didn't brush his teeth afterwards. So maybe replying to that. So Gabriel has just gone and brushed his teeth. Or maybe we need to clean our teeth. I don't know.
Sure.
I have brushed my teeth.
I did brush them this morning as
It's
well.
already awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward. Sorry, guys.
Haney thinks you've got an amazing voice.
Ah, thank you.
I apologise. I'm pretty awful at
good
reading
at
names, and if
Yeah,
I'm saying every
likewise.
single one of your names completely incorrectly,
He
sorry.
probably is.
Fareed says, I miss your Thor. I miss you, Thor. He
Am I
misses
Thor?
you. Oh.
Am I Thor?
We watched that film the other day. It was so good.
Blonde.
I'm dark haired.
Maybe I'm Thor. Maybe I'm the female.
I'm
Thor.
dark haired.
Maybe I'm Thor with a female.
I'm Athena.
Maybe you're Boar.
I'm
Hey
Athena,
Joyce
the
says, why
goddess of
didn't you read the
war.
comments? Guys, we're delayed because we're talking so much, so we are scrolling. So please keep leaving comments.
Should I just go to the
But
bottom?
we're answering questions. No, don't go straight to the bottom. Like we're
Okay.
scrolling. We're playing catch up. So rather than leaving like a statement, ask a question. We're going for questions, guys, because there's loads of hello,
someone said we're
and we can't answer them all, but we're
Asa
trying.
says you're very beautiful.
Oh,
Rishi
Rishi
says-
says your eyes injured my heart. Yes, darling.
Someone called Jamalon, I think, said we're a really cute family.
Ah, thanks, guys.
Loads of people are commenting about your sister.
Do kiss with your boyfriend.
That's the first one.
Millie's my daughter. Millie's my daughter, darling.
Not sister.
John says,
John, would you marry me? I hope you wouldn't marry John.
well, it's kind of hard when my boyfriend's here. Message me later and we'll see what we can do.
Jojo says you're incredibly wonderful, sweetheart. I hope you're having an exceptional and blessed day today.
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice.
Always, every day is a blessing, guys. We're alive. We have our health and
There's so much positivity here. I love it.
yes. Hug him because he has a big heart.
What's positivity?
Oh,
Your big heart is now crushed.
your boy is strong.
Oh.
Hendro says your boy is strong.
Yes.
I
Both
think
my
he's-
boys are strong
I think
because
he's talking about
they eat broccoli.
Gabriel.
they both eat broccoli. What was that? What was that? I saw a really lovely comment. Oh. Marry him and have a happy life. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Wait, was that by a person called Romedy?
Yes. Mia, we are from England. We're catching up on your comments, guys. Keep leaving questions. Looking handsome family. Thanks, guys.
We're from the horrible land of England.
Sue says, how are you? How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Do you ever ask yourself how you are? Or do you always say, yeah, I'm fine?
Maybe.
Yeah. Are you really fine when you say, yeah, I'm fine?
Yeah.
No. We're good, guys.
There's a wise man that once told me that what he does is every morning he says to himself when he wakes up that today's going to be a good day and that we're lucky to be who we are.
We are.
And
We are.
it's a good positive thing to do in the morning.
Yes.
Positive.
Count your blessings, guys. Count your blessings.
There's a song at my school called Count Your Blessings. I forgot it though.
Yes.
Jello spending time with each other.
We are. Oh, Michael says.
I like that one. You can say that one.
Michael says, tell Freddie he looks like a crossover between Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling. And that's awesome. Yes. I knew it. Lucas has put a ring on her.
Yeah, she should be so lucky.
My ring spins. I got a ring spinner.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
No, I have a fat knuckle. I've gained
I
weight.
can't give you a ring. 'cause
Honey,
I've
I've
got
gained
come on.
weight.
Who are those kids?
Who are the kids? Millicent and Gabriel. They're my son and daughter.
Oh,
I'm here.
there you
Can't
go.
fit in. I've got an elbow in my throat. See what mothers have to put up with. Shall I use my arm? Because my arm's a lot longer than your arm. There you go. You can poke the screen
Shall I-
and I'll
shall I
hold.
scroll it?
Yeah. There we go. What were we gonna
That's the worst way to scroll.
say? How's the
Is
worst
it?
way?
Am I really bad at scrolling?
Yes.
Rizwan wants water.
Anyone, please give Rizwan water. Rizwan, tell us where you are, and we will do our best.
Gabriel's got loads of water in that.
In the
over there.
protein shaker.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
MD says happy birthday.
I have Gabriel here.
Whose birthday is it next?
It's Millie's on the 6th of October. And
Yeah.
then it's mine on the 13th of October.
Don't even remember your own birthday.
And then it's Freddie's
But wait,
12th of February.
can we just work this out, because I'm pretty sure it's my half birthday coming up.
I'm the queen, so do I get 2 birthdays a year?
Oh, do you know what? It's my half birthday in
I'm the
about
queen
6
of
days.
art.
So,
I get 3 birthdays.
I just realised what it is today.
what's that?
It's my unbirthday. Happy unbirthday. What film was that? Wasn't
What's
it the
an
Mad Hatter's Tea
unbirthday?
Party? Wasn't it on Alice in Wonderland? A happy unbirthday to you and you and you. You know that one?
I'm not sure.
So
but
every day that it's not your birthday, it's your unbirthday.
does anyone else
so...
out there celebrate half birthdays?
Yeah, that one I just finished
My
last bit of
auntie
a
gives
shake.
me birthday presents when the rest of my cousins have birthday
I hope
presents.
I hope you've all get me a nice half birthday present.
Everyone has this case on their
I'm from Nepal.
I don't have
What's
a
it
case.
say?
Nagrida.
It says, I'm watching you, very exciting. Please, both of you come to Nepal. We welcome from me. Oh, can we? We do want to do a
we would
world
love to
tour.
do an
Hold
around
the
the
phone
world.
in your face.
So am I not doing it? What am I
Hey,
doing?
here's a light bulb.
You'd be
It'd
good
be
on
cool to do like
Musical.ly.
an around the world
My
trip at
hair's
some point,
really
wouldn't
frizzy
it?
right now.
Wait,
It
Mum,
would.
have you ever done a Musical.ly?
Musically, no. Should we do
Music.
Musically?
You should.
We should. We should.
Um,
Why
Cam
don't you both
says, "I
visit
love you."
India, Irfan says.
Tell these two what Musical.ly is.
What's Musically,
and
guys?
Defo,
A lot of
She's
people know about
gorgeous.
Musical.ly.
Oh, my little
Who?
minxie.
What, me?
Minxie is a
Yeah.
beautiful girl. Zorak. Zorak. We're from
how
England.
do you manage to keep jogging?
Wear a good sports bra.
Yeah.
Breathe. Have a nose job because it helps you to breathe amazingly. Absolutely amazingly.
I won't read
You
that
won't read
comment.
that one from Sonama or
Mum, look
slightly
at
interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
and again.
oh,
He's being
that could have been when I raised my leg.
You hat baby, says Bitu.
Ah, Bitu. We love a bit of
Yeah.
Bitu.
MD
Are you from New Zealand?
says kiss me,
Jalad.
please.
We're from England.
Your eye is so cute.
Kisses to you guys. I've got a kiss from Gabriel. Look at this Gabriel kiss. Oh, get a little baby kisses.
Aw.
Sajid says, big,
Is that your husband?
maybe.
Who is that boy?
This is my son Gabriel and my Federico.
Oh.
What happened to my upper lip? I had lip fillers, guys. I had lip fillers.
I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies
Bit too close for comfort there, Freddie.
Is
You
it
saw
my
what I had for
pie?
breakfast there. Careful, Gabriel,
And
you
last
put your
one.
knee on my...
Okay.
Scroll some comments as quick as we can, guys. Right, Freddie's holding it. Let's go. Great family. God protect you. Thank you, Mohammed.
Mom?
Rita says, do you work together? So I am a fitness journalist and Frederic has been in a few magazines with me
Let
now.
me press my
Many
lips
online
against my-
publications. So
Against
we are
the
doing
magazine.
couples.
I'm going to
couples
press my
training,
lips
which is really
against
good
your
fun.
forehead.
Go on then.
Do you know
Aw, thank
that's
you.
how some people tell each other's temperature?
They do. They also...
We're kissing foreheads.
There.
Yeah. You saw this on TV yesterday.
Yeah,
How's
on
my
Yogi
temperature?
Bear. On Yogi
Nice.
Bear.
Nice and
Let me
nice
press
and
my
temp.
lips against your forehead.
Impeto says hello from heaven. Hello.
He's doing temperature readings.
He's just doing my temperature, guys. Don't mind me.
your
Banter says
temperature's
awesome couple. Thank
0.
you. Why have you got it up so high?
What's so like? Oh, me.
Freddie's
Oh.
like, here's my neighbour's house. Saddam says, love you.
doing
Thank
it
you.
wrong.
That's a raspberry, guys. Nothing else going on here. Sounds like moths, but only Freddie
Mine's
does.
got diarrhea.
It's raspberries.
No,
Raspberries.
it's actually farting.
What a couple boob.
Oh, Khan wants to make you his girlfriend.
Ah.
No!
I'm getting raspberries in my face.
Yeah.
Can you
Millie's saying stay away.
guys show your triceps? Doesn't really show up. Can you get a little bit of depth? A little bit of depth. Yes. Couples triceps. We train triceps.
Oh, I just think I pulled my pec doing that.
Pecton.
Someone call an ambulance.
He's dying.
Mohammed says, "What's a beautiful and cute, adorable children raised high." Oh, do you know what? I'm so blessed to have these little bubbles.
Bless.
My little bubbles. Very proud of them.
And with a
And family
bubble.
is everything. Family
I
is
know
everything,
what
guys.
goodbyes means in Icelandic.
Andre says, "Really? What's goodbye in Icelandic?"
Bless.
Ah, you clever boy. Andre says, "Hello, guys. How is
How is
Gabster?
Gabster?
Where is Millie? Hope all is well. Such a great family. Gabster is good." Gabe will say, "Would you say hello?"
Hello.
Millie
That's how
says,
you say it in. That's how you say it in Icelandic.
"Yeah,
Hello.
yeah." So, why is
Oh,
this?
it's just gone.
With the comments have just gone
there
weird.
you go.
And Millie, how are you? Say hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, she's Spanish. This girl's Spanish.
Bless.
Ow, Gabriel's squishing me.
Tell us if you're Spanish.
Marwan says, "Why is your daughter angry?" She does this funny face.
I'm not
And she's not
angry.
seriously angry. She does this little face where she always goes, "Do
That's
it.
how I watch
Do
TV.
the
That's
face.
my regular
Do the
expression.
face. Do the
Okay.
Hello, Mrs.
Okay, Millie, do you
Bless.
want me to do an impression of it?
Yeah. It's the mink. Look,
and
he's
then-
up in the sky with us.
And then this is Millie when she's happy. And, then, and this is Millie when she's not so happy.
My hair's coming up.
I'm a smart face.
Gabriel,
It
do your
look-
nothing
it looks
suspicious
so-
hair face.
Okay, and this is
This is
Gabriel's,
Gabriel's nothing suspicious.
suspicious face.
No, that's not your suspicious face. Do your nothing suspicious hair face.
Can't say nothing suspicious.
Nothing suspicious hair. Right, scrolling, guys.
Tell us if
Oh,
you're
what's
Spanish.
up? Did you scroll enough?
And I think when we press that thing, it just took
Oh,
it to the
sorry,
bottom.
guys. It's scrolled
Tell us
straight
if
to the
you're
bottom now,
Spanish.
so we've missed out any questions in between. But do you know what? They're still going to be on comments. So if you continue to leave questions and comments, even after the video finishes, we can come back to them. I love that you know what my neighbour's house looks like because Freddie's so
Sorry,
good
I'm
at
not
showing
meaning
where I
to do
live.
that.
God, I'm like a security phobe. I'm like, oh, don't show my street. And then
Tell
you're like,
us in the comments
"There's
if
our
you're
house."
Spanish.
She
Oh, no.
is. Oh, Maran says she's beautiful even with an angry face.
Oh no, my legs are not
Is that-
Notice I'm not
Don't
him.
squash
Is
me,
that
Sorry.
Millie or is that my impression of Millie?
Yes. Guys, I'm going to nip for a wee-wee, so you keep talking, and I will be back.
Okay.
Gabriel just jumped on my bladder. I nearly popped. Like a
Now it's time to get
inappropriate.
jumped on by Gabriel. And
Cannonball! Tickle fight, Freddy.
Millie. Please,
Pillow fight.
people, Uh-oh. Oh, looks like a happy family. Gosh,
Pillow
darn.
fight.
Oh, no, pillow
I'm the
fight.
only one on the screen. Let me do the phone. Pillow fight.
We can have a tickle fight instead.
Okay, you sound tickle fight.
You are a very nice family, says Janae.
Tickle
That's very
fight.
nice.
Freddy, we're gonna have a tickle fight. Go. Hello, I'm here as well.
I will take the reins. Look, can you see these crazies?
Hey,
These
what
crazies having a
about-
tickle fight.
I'm not crazy.
Janaid says, "This is your husband." No, he is my boyfriend. Can I jump in the middle here, guys?
Boyfriend. I'm not
Squish. So, drank all my pre-workout, hasn't kicked in yet, so we're going to see how that goes. Moran says, "Nice to meet you all here." Thank you. It's lovely to see you guys. Dinesh says, "Nice couple." Abdur says, "Love you." Thank you.
Hello.
Adnan says, "Where do you live?" We live in England, my darlings. Where are you all from? Tell us where you're all from. We're just chilling.
Tell us if you're Spanish.
Are you Spanish?
I speak
Thalas
Spanish.
says, "Full house." Yeah, 2 adults, 2 children. But you know what? It's amazing. And I think life is about family. Family, me's. Isn't it about family, baby?
Family.
On my phone.
Arfit says, "Your child is so cute."
Protection,
Thank
like
you,
you've got a
cutie.
case on this.
And where's my cutie Pookie? There he is. He's dressed as a skeleton. It's Halloween
Oh, but sometimes
gear at the minute.
I still
Amanda says,
absolutely
"Love,
got
you're
things.
all family." Yes.
Cannonball.
Family's very important, guys. So if anyone says that, "Oh, you're a bit quiet on social media," it's because it's summer holidays, guys, and family 24/7. It is going quick, isn't it? We're nearly halfway, aren't we? Janae says, "Is he your boyfriend or husband?" He's my boyfriend. Yeah, not long now, doodles.
Because
Janae says, "How much child do you have?" I have 2. A daughter, Millie, who's 10,
You are such
and
a
a
big
son,
cannonball.
Gabriel, who's 6. Freddie, do you want to have a
Your cannonballs are
baby?
getting too big for me. Who's
No,
baby?
catch the cat.
How many children do you want? We have 2. How many do you want?
I want a football team.
Ow, my
And then do you want to have some children as well?
What was that, sorry?
And then do you want some children as well? Getting cannonballed now, guys. Adnan says, loved you, baby. Kim says, something in a different language means, try and pronounce that.
You're too big now.
Headshasod. Headshasod. What language is that then? I'm thinking, I don't even know what language that is. Polish? Maybe? I don't know.
No, it's not Polish. I don't believe that's Polish.
Squish.
It might be.
Let's
I'm
go.
not sure.
Let's go here,
So
because
I've
I'm
got a boy in
squish.
my class that's Polish.
You do, yes. Don't say his name because you don't want to identify people on social media.
I forgot his name, to be honest.
Well, that's very convenient.
I
Just make sure
didn't.
I'm
I'm not that
Yeah,
bad.
guys.
I'm not
So we're in-
that antisocial.
No, we're in gym gear, guys, because we're about to do a home workout and it's
not.
about to rain.
I'm just in my favourite
There it
leggings.
is, look.
Yes, I do want to say a very special hello to Sandy from Wisconsin, who I haven't seen in the comments. I hope she's there.
Sandy, where are you?
Sandy, we all
I
love
really
you
enjoyed
and
my
miss you.
birthday present last
Yes, yes, she's so kind, so kind. So Sandy, I was really hoping that I would see your name pop up. Haven't seen you yet, so if you're watching, or if you're catching up on this, we love you lots. Kisses to Sandy. Freddie, kisses to Sandy. Gables, kisses to Sandy. Yes, yes, yes. My hair is just on a mad one. Ibra says, you and your daughter are so
no, you can't
beautiful.
do that.
Ah, thank you.
I am
She's
beautiful.
a little beauty. She's a little beauty. Janaid says, you're looking really young. I have a secret. Freddie, why do I look so young?
I'm going to take
Because you are young.
Suntan lotion.
I'm going to take your nose off.
It's because you are young.
Suntan lotion.
Egg the nose.
Suntan lotion
Oh,
keeps everyone
her
young.
says, I see your love bite you did on his arm. Do you mean the scar? It's not a love bite, guys. It's a scar.
Wait,
Scar from a lion,
Gabriel,
apparently.
what's this scar from?
The tiger.
The tiger.
No, it's the lion.
It's the lion. isn't
Okay,
it?
Almunga says, my request from your
It's a
son
cheetah.
to accept your foot. My request from your son to accept your
Got
foot.
your nose.
Gabriel. I can't really bend.
Gabriel, accept the foot.
Oh, God. Oh. Will you accept my foot, Gabriel?
No.
How do I get to your head? It's backwards in the
I
front.
got your nose.
I'm trying to get him with the foot, guys. I got him. I got him. I got him.
Accept the feet.
Accept it. Gabriel, accept it.
I'm so pale.
Accept it.
Look how pale I am.
Look at the colour of Millie's foot. It's so white. He's knocking over my
Gabriel
lavender.
broke
He
the
knocked over my
rabbit.
lavender there.
I did it.
Cyril says, please shout out my name. Cyril!
Kind of sounds like cereal.
Say Cyril.
Cyril! Cyril!
Is that a shout? Oh, wait a minute. Do you not mean shout? Do you just mean say?
Cyril.
Cyril!
Accept
Frederic,
the foot.
shout Cyril.
Cyril!
Cyril! Oh, Gabriel's accepting my foot.
Yay!
He's sniffing my foot.
Lick it.
Now he's hiding his eyes.
Gabriel, lick it. You always used to lick or bite feet.
Don't come near you.
That's my favourite, unfavourite foot.
You always used to try and bite or lick our feet.
Yes.
You're so weird.
Interest. Thanks for joining, guys.
Gabriel, look.
I hope you're all having a lovely day. You having a lovely day.
Yes.
Janaid says your child is very nice. Ah.
Thank you.
You've got bone skin coming up. And you complete
You
it.
sound like one of those creepy clowns. You sound like one of those creepy clowns.
How do I said, so you didn't do this love bite. You don't like to
Millie.
love bite him.
Millie, what's the
Mother-in-law.
what's the scar from?
Well, apparently the scar is from a lioness that his mum hit with a handbag and it died, and he skinned it, and now it's his carpet in his apartment.
So that's the story that Gable told the kid. Luca. Millie.
What name did you just call me?
I don't even know how to recover. I just don't even know what to say.
She means the chocolate shop in Wendover.
She's
There's a
calling
chocolate
me.
shop
She's
called
calling me
Winter.
other men's names. So
How did
inappropriate.
that come out of my head? I'm sorry.
Freddie,
So make it
I've
up
got
to
a
you.
red now. I've got a red.
you're not listening to you.
Oh, I
I
listened
don't.
to you.
I meant to say Gabriel.
You can do
Gabriel.
a true
It's a story that Freddie told to Gabriel when he said, why do you have this massive scar on your shoulder? Tell me what it's from. So it's actually from an injury.
The lioness.
It's not a lie. But then Freddie was like, I'm going to really milk this and make like a really cool story. So he said, I was walking through the woods and then, or the jungle. Was it the woods or the jungle? Woods. And then he was like, this lion was like, rah, and then I had to wrestle it and blah, blah, blah. But
No,
actually,
you
I
do
think
it with
he was
me.
probably playing football or something and then hurt his shoulder and then a thing tore. What did you do?
I just had shoulder surgery.
He had shoulder surgery. But obviously wanted to say, oh yeah, this scar is really tough. And then told this really elaborate story that his mum
That
then...
I would never believe.
She believed it for about a year.
No, I didn't. You haven't known him for a year.
Even you believed
And
it.
then, so he then says...
Every time I said I believed it, I was being sarcastic.
How did Gabriel then said to Freddie, how did you get this lion? Or so he's like, I beat it up and then, this big lion, I wrestled it with my bare hands. It was like, rah! And this was a big scar.
And then he said that his mum
mum
hit him with a handbag.
Hit him with a handbag. So Gabriel then very literally is like, your mum hits lions with handbags. So then whenever we've been anywhere, he's like, Freddie's mum kills lions with her handbag. So then, that's just going to be one of those things that he's going to pop up one day and be like, do you remember when you killed a lion? And then that's like a really, didn't ever happen, a really awful story that, we don't kill animals, love animals, yeah. Who could kill a lion with a handbag? But now it's like, your mum's a warrior.
I'm not sure, Lucy. Oh, shoot.
I meant to say Gabriel, but I said the wrong name.
I'm not sure.
I don't know where that came from.
Matilda.
Oh, I need to brush my teeth now. I said that. Oh, let's stop talking about teeth, shall we? Because we're gonna get some weird little complex about teeth. Fayaz says, "I want you to become Muslim."
Who?
You or me?
Me or Tracy? Tracy or I?
So I get asked about religion and things quite often because I do have tattoos. I have an Om. Can you see my Om? I also have Hungarian script tattoos. I've just had a leg doodles in Hindi. And I have Hungarian actually. They're all Hungarian apart from my Hindi and my Om. But equally, I'm more of a spiritual person. I connect with Buddhism. And okay, also let's just go in there. Let's go balls deep. Freddie's like, you're gonna offend a load of people now saying this.
Saying what?
My mind. Oh, okay, Gabriel did raspberry. Excuse me. I'm not okay. I don't really know much about Muslim culture, but from Western society, I think that if I were to be Muslim, this is Gabriel blowing raspberries, my darling. So yeah, and I hope you understand this in the way that I mean it. I'm trying to find the right words to say this. I like to wear, as you can see, what I'm wearing, and I know Muslim culture is very much about respect. So I don't think, if I was to follow a Muslim religion, if I was to share those exact beliefs, because I don't actually identify with any specific religion. Even though I was raised Catholic, I feel more spiritual, and I see bits and pieces from every different area, and I think I like how people lead their lives. I like how they treat people with kindness and respect and humanity and hospitality. And I think a big part of Muslim culture is kindness and its understanding. So I do see pieces that I absolutely love and respect from that. But I think as a British white woman, if I were to be Muslim, this would be disrespectful, and I wouldn't want to disrespect a culture. So, it's something that I think, would tattoos be acceptable? would bikini modeling be acceptable? All of these kind of cultural questions of what's very traditional and what's very modern. And you know, I wouldn't want to disrespect people. So I think my lifestyle would not fit into that particular religion. So instead, I see the aspects that I really admire, and I follow bits and pieces from everything that I learn from and pick up. So I hope that doesn't come across as too ignorant. But my reason for not being Muslim or for kind of branching into Muslim faith is that I think I would appear as too disrespectful. And yes, Freddie's like, shut up now. Shut up now. Do you agree?
For most of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because me as a person, I feel very hot. And I know it sounds really weird. My body always feels warm. So when I wear clothes, it's like suffocating. I want to take them all off. I'm like, oh.
I thought you were just saying you were really hot.
No, not as in attractive.
Joking,
hot as in like, you know, some people live in like Canada or something and they love the cold weather. They live in Scotland. They live in the north of England. I live in England and it does rain a lot, but I still get really warm. Like, and even when I'm wearing this now, if you touch me, I'm really warm. Like, Freddie, how warm am I? I'm really warm, aren't I?
Oh my gosh.
She's really warm. So I could peel my skin off. So I need to live in a cold country so I can cope with not overheating. So I just could not cover myself from head to toe unless I lived in Antarctica. Just because it's the way my body's wired up. And likewise, some people feel really cold, so they need to be in a hot climate. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just talking crap. Let's get off that subject. But respectfully, I would not want to disrespect a culture based on the way that I live my life. And I'm quite extreme. So there you go. Abid says, this time I'm living in Dubai, but my original country is Pakistan. Which do you prefer? They always say there's no place like home. And I truly believe that. I think you have your childhood memories and the things that mean so much to you, that you'll smell a fragrance or you'll see a scene or you'll have a flower or a meal and it will just transport you back to home. And I think, you know, there's no place like home. But equally, the world's an amazing place and we should all explore it. UC says, stay Christian like me. We love you. Ah, thank you guys. Likewise, like, I actually have my, if you can see on the fireplace here, that's my nan who has passed away. She's now in heaven, bless her. That's her cross. And she was raised by nuns in a very strict Catholic religion. And now I'm more spiritual. You can see my Buddhas everywhere. Buddhas on the wall. Buddhas everywhere. Buddhas and unicorns. Great combo there. Sabu says Dubai. Fayaz says the Muslim is very full of peaceful people. Peaceful people. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely, my darlings. As I drink alcohol, I bikini model, I have tattoos, I work out in sports bras. You know, I just wouldn't want to be disrespectful to a culture or a belief or a way of life. So I think I don't fit into that category, which I guess isn't for everyone. But I do still love and appreciate the belief system, and I love peaceful religion, and I think that's how the whole world should be. Everybody should find something that makes them feel loved and accepted and connected and welcome. Fayez says your husband is a good man.
Thank you.
Yes. You did know I could do bonus.
So thanks for joining, guys. You've probably been on here for a million years. But please do continue to leave comments and questions and feedback. And I will come back after the video finishes and answer them and respond to them as many as I can. So thanks for joining us. I hope you've seen a little insight into our life. Summer holidays, Millie's on her phone. Phone home. Phone home. He's on his phone and he's on an iPad. But I'm also on my phone, so, you know, I can't complain. But we're having a little cozy one here. We can do a home workout and then we're going to go on a family adventure. Jade says, you and your family, I will so much miss you. You're talking very nice. I like you. Ah, thank you. So thanks for joining, guys. Hope you have a lovely, lovely Friday. Millie, say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Gabriel, say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Frederic, say I'm a cheese ball.
Friday happy. Oh, two.
Oh,
Happy
got it
Friday.
wrong. Got it wrong. Try again. Try again. Oh, did you have a toe? Oh, no, it's a hand. It's a Ming Ming hand.
Just a hand this time.
Little Ming Ming hand. He needs a toe as well. He needs a toe as well. He needs a toe. Hello. 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 Hello, EJ. We will see you soon.
Oh, see you later.
Bye, guys. Take care.